It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Shit, yeah, welcome back to the video, guys. The plan for today's video will be to completely finish up and move on from the carpet install for the wagon. So during the week the mats arrived, finally. Bit of a mission that's been. It's part of the kit that I originally bought. Obviously there was a bit of the stuff around there which was my fault, but overall Vision Auto was super good to deal with, hooked me up, so didn't sort of have too much problem with the changes that needed to be made, so they got that sorted out, so that's good, they'll go in. And we got some other bits and pieces during the week from Rare Spares, so let's take a look. These are the new clips for the scuff plates. Some other bits and pieces I needed, which we'll have a look at after, which was a kit for the breather hose under the bonnet there for the air cleaner. I'll take a look at that after. And also 2 packs of the clips that go in and hold the carpet on the seal panels. So we'll get into that and yeah, see how we go. Okay, so literally what I've been doing here, and I would have ideally done this before I put the seats in, but that's okay. I was just in a hurry. So I've gone along and found where the hole is, and I've got the carpet sitting how I want it. And that will all, this corner will all hold up better with the kick panels are all in there. Yeah, so I've literally just roughly figured it out exactly where, roughly and exactly, I'm not sure how that works, but where I know it needs to be, and then I've just poked the screwdriver, small screwdriver through there. That's obviously not lined up perfectly. Oh, there we go. I think it needs to be about there. There is that. I don't really want holes everywhere, obviously. So I'll poke that little one through there. Then I'll poke a bigger one through it. As I say, might not be the right way to do it. That's how I'm doing it. And then you can see all the, oh, I didn't really have any that time. I sort of cut them off in the hole. So normally there was some dags sort of from the carpet, and then I was just trimming it off. But I think that time with the screwdriver going through and twisting, I actually cut them all off down in there. So, oh well, we'll see how that goes. So I'll grab a clip, give this a whirl. Poke it through there, line it up with the hole. I haven't done this before, obviously, so see how it goes. Okay, just gonna have to get it all the way through the carpet. Make sure all the other, see, there might be some stuff that I might have to trim off so that it goes through far enough yet, I don't know. Line it up down in the hole. They're super tight, which obviously is what you're going to want. There we go. And that one is in place. And then I've got another one back here ready to go. And then there's another one further back. I won't show you doing that on all 4 doors because obviously it's going to be exactly the same, but yeah, we'll get on with the scuff plates once these clips are in. All 3 clips for that side, driver side are in, front. Pretty close, pretty happy with how it's sitting. I mean, you probably could have pulled this over a tiny bit, but that's all going to be hidden by the scuff plates. That's all going to pull up. I'm pretty happy with the fitment of the rest of the carpet, as I've said many times before anyway, so we'll keep going. So I've just got to slide these old clips out. Hopefully you can see that. So they're not super bad, but Chuck these new ones in and see how that's, so they're not bent over there. There's a little screwdriver. They're not bent through here yet. I don't know if you can see that or not. In terms of when the seal panel clips in there, so they're gonna hold on really well. So I'll go ahead and get the rest of them out and clean it up a little bit. I'm not really sure what the fitment of these new ones is going to be like. Actually, that looks like it'll go in there pretty good. Oh yeah. There we go, so that sits in there. I don't know if you can see, but it sits in there snug as. I don't know if you can see down in there or not. Super tight, so yeah, I'll do the rest of them and try it out and see how it goes. I've got to clean this up a bit actually first. Righto, so I got the new clips in, and basically I've just evenly spaced out 4. This is the front one. The front ones have 4 and the rear ones have 3 clips in each one. So I've just basically evenly spaced them out. You can see there's a little bit of a notch here, and that's where the pinch weld rubber sits, where it wraps around, follows the door around, comes down to the floor and sits in there, and same in this end. So you can't go too far out with these clips on each end. Oh yeah, we'll go and try it out and see what happens. Okay, so as I said, bear in mind I've never done this before, I have no idea. I'm just winging it as I go. As I said, you got your pinch weld rubber there and here. So that'll sit just in there a little bit. And then, yeah, you just sort of line it up. Can't go too far back, can't go too far forward. That's looking pretty good there. Get my head out your way. And now, hopefully, we just got to whack it down. And we try and find these clips going where they're supposed to go. Got one about here somewhere. That's really going on. Must be one about here. That one hasn't dropped down properly yet. Make sure it's front one's down good. These middle one's not so much yet. I can lift it back off and see what's happening here. That one's spread out like it's supposed to. Just gotta get these ones. That one's not too far off, so see what's going on. I'm sure I'm doing that the right way. Oh, hang on, maybe. Maybe that looks better, eh? You know what, you live and you learn. There you go. See what happens now. That was going to sit in there better. I'm not sure about that front one yet. I don't want to pull it on and off too many times. But yeah, that looks better now because I've got that supposed to meet up to there. And that carpet will move out the way a little bit afterwards when I do the kick panels. Sweet. So now we'll just do the same on all 4 and we're good. Just remember, all this is going to be coming back off again because it's all got to get repainted. Another job on the list. So they're all in. That goes back in under the seat. So that probably would have been easier again to do that without the seats in. But I was in a hurry, a little bit impatient. But anyway, they're all in. They're all in, and they've come up sweet. So. Awesome. And what I also got in that pack that I forgot too was new clips for here. So missing one there. These ones are actually broken. They're wedged in there, but they're broken. So I'll grab the new ones and chuck them in. If you can even see that. I'll have to tap that in. Not much left of it. Oh, this one actually. No, it's wedged in there. Righto. Obviously there's still a million other things to do, but there's 4 more things done. Those ones are dodgy. Other thing I got in the kit was for this, because this is all, well, broken. Wasn't even really sitting on, so I've got a new grommet there. All this comes with some new stuff to be put on there as well, so I'll do that. Actually, I've chucked the mats in too, so we'll do that. So as you can see, even the driver's side one comes with a version of the little footrest area in there as well, so smaller version of what's on the carpet from factory, which is in there. So we'll go ahead and slide it into place. Put that under the slide thingamajig there. That's awesome because it's pretty darn good fit and it's the same as the normal carpet, so at least if that gets worn, we've still got the perfect carpet underneath. So we've got the 2 back ones, the other side front one, I'll throw them in. As you can see on the back, a little tag there with the details on it. They're super well made, just like the rest of the carpet. I'm glad I went with this kit actually. Throw this one in. back a little bit, got there, around the seat, brackets and everything down there. Wouldn't even know you got a mat in there, but at the same time you're protecting your carpet, so sweet. Righto, so sitting in there with the new floor mats. You can see I've still got to trim up around the front there for the kick panel to go in, but I'm pretty sure I'll get the new carpet put on those original kick panels. That'll look a bit better with the offcut that I've got. And now I'm just going to fit the other one of these dooflackies up there that was broken, so I can get this back on finally. Oh, the screws are there. I was wondering where they were. That's convenient. I've already fitted that one, so I'll go ahead and knock this one in and fit that up. So what I'm going to do, I'm not sure if it's the exact right way to do it or not, because I haven't done it before, but I'm just going to wing it. So if I can hold the camera there. So that pin is obviously, once it's up in place, that pin's got to be pushed through, which will spread that out and hold it in place. But it doesn't slide in all that easy, so I've just got this dodgy old bolt here. And I'm just going to put it up in place, and I'm just going to tap that in with a hammer slowly. Make sure I don't bear all this over and make sure it actually goes in where it's supposed to go. That's all I did on the other side. And the other side's sitting up in there looking pretty good, so make sure I'll move that down. So that went in there pretty well. Probably could have maybe went a bit further, but doesn't stop it from coming in and out, so I'll do the same again. And there we go, a couple of taps straight in, so that came up right actually. I'm not 100% sure that these are the right colour, because these ones were the cerulean. Obviously I know for a fact when I ordered that colour in the carpet it was the wrong colour. But that being said, Rare Spares don't list on many of their websites. They don't list just a light blue or whatever colour you want to call this interior. The interior on the ID tags is light blue. That's all it's listed as. They don't list any of these in light blue. They've only got like, you know, other different colours like the claret reddy colour and all that, but I haven't seen any on their website in light blue. So I'll just use these ones, and I guess because they're up there and it's fairly dark, you can't tell that they are probably a little bit greener than they should be, but it's good enough. I can always change them later. They'll probably break again eventually anyway, as they do. Okay, so what we've got here is the air cleaner off the wagon. I don't know actually what it is. I know it's a factory Holden one, and it was optioned up and put on in the chrome, which I don't know what exact models got them in chrome. I know SS has had them, but they were 5 litre ones, not 4.2. Unfortunately, it is pitted pretty badly. So at some point maybe I'll try and get it re-chromed, or I can just buy a black one, I guess. But it's kind of cool having this in the chrome, and also having the air cleaners, rock covers in the chrome as well. Yeah, but what I've got to do anyway is I've got to replace this here. This little outlet for the breather filter. It's supposed to be a filter, but it was. I opened it up one day, and the actual original, it's like a foam filter that sits in there normally from the original one, and it was like pretty much I touched it, and it was so badly deteriorated it just sort of crumbled. So fortunately it was all still there, so I did that while it was out of the car, and I was able to not have any of it go in the carby. Needs a bit of a clean up actually, probably not too bad, but I'll tidy that up. But yeah, I did get a new one of those. Where is it? It's not there. I'll have to have a look for it. Might have dropped it somewhere. Alright, hold that thought. Okay, yeah, so I had dropped it. And it went under the bench. Anyway. Another Rare Spares job, but you could just get this from anywhere. You could probably order it from super cheap. I know Spares Box have it and everything like that, but I was doing one little order at once. Had a bit of a discount, so I just grabbed all this stuff. But yeah, this one's more of a... Alright, so totally different type of filter really. They don't do them like they used to, like everything else. But anyway, that's the new one. That's the original clip. The new clip, even that is like, that's paper thin compared to the original, so that might be something I'll actually definitely use the original one for that. I'm going to put that in there. I'll just slides in under I should go into that bottom one maybe, because if it goes, well, maybe not. Even that's not the right size really. Anyway, see what we can do. I've got to clean it all up, take it all apart again anyway, but oops. That's what we do. Where did it go? Under the bench as well. Sweet. Should have practiced this earlier, eh? Might have looked a bit better. Oh yeah, I might be better with it. Well, there we go. Oh, now see. Bit of a blowout. Clipped it underneath like it's supposed to on that side, but not on this side. Hopefully you can see that. So, we'll go again. That's looking good, stay there. Ah, you jerk. You gotta flatten it down as you push it under, I suppose. Pretty happy with that. Ah, there we go, that's better. If you can see it, I don't know what angle to get it on, I'm not holding the camera obviously. But yeah, it's under both sides. So, anyway. Gotta clean that up. I don't know what piece this is supposed to have. I don't know if this is supposed to have the big plastic piece that comes off it, or if it was supposed to have a metal one. There's nothing that would connect it to it. There's no screw holes or anything like that. So if anybody knows, it'd be awesome to find out. Probably couldn't find the piece anyway. Cost an arm and a leg, no doubt. Anyway, I'll put that all back on. And I've got the hose and the little teeth, well, the little elbow that goes into the rock cover, air cleaner. Yeah, rock cover. So, if I can get into it. It's packaged pretty well. But yeah, so I've got to take the old one out, put that in. So that will fit in there snug, so at the moment it just falls out the other one. Connect it onto the end of there, have it all cut. This is not actually the right shape even, so hopefully it's not going to be too difficult to get that where it needs to go. Anyway, I'll have a look at it. So I got the old one out. It was pretty deteriorated, and then I was scooping out and ripped it a little bit more as well, but it was just old and brittle, and then that was all broken off as well, and that would literally just fall in and out of there anyway. So that was no good. Hose is hard, like rock hard, so I'll get the new one in, see how we go. So that's a new grommet in there now, fitted. New hose all fitted up. So it's sitting in there and sealed up good, so it was literally falling out of the rock cover and falling off of there earlier with that other one, that old pipe. So anyway, another job done. Alrighto, that is it for now for the interior. It's not perfect, it's no show car by any means, but we're happy with it. I've got to do the kick panels, but I probably won't worry about it. Well, I might show something with them later. I'm going to wait till they get the carpet on them, so they won't definitely be in this video. Don't know when I'll do that. But yeah, got these both mounted. New clip went in there, sweet as, so that's all good. The material was a bit ripped there. So yeah, super happy with it. Hope this video wasn't too boring. Hope you liked it. Sitting around hungover or something, maybe on a Sunday with nothing else to watch, so you flicked it on. If you liked it, go ahead and like for us if you wouldn't mind. Leave us a comment. Even just leave a comment if you liked it or you didn't like it. Just say, oh, you should have done this, should have done it that way. I don't know what I'm doing, I'm just winging it. So any advice or help along the way, criticism, constructive, whatever, it's all good. So yeah, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe for us if you wouldn't mind, and share the video even. And yeah, thanks for watching and living in Big Mouth's World.